Hello. Today's assignment is a narrative writing response. After reading the short story called Popularity by Adam Bagdasarian, we will be focusing on writing a personal narrative based around some sort of memory about a food, a smell, a song, event, or something along that lines that brings back a strong memory, like the symbolic four-leaf clover did for the character Will about his childhood at school. While we're doing our sacred writing, we kind of follow the policy of no talking, no interrupting, no reading, no technology. Really, we don't want to do anything that's going to interrupt our writing, especially phones, game, friends, etc. Now, we're going to start by gluing the popularity text into our orange reading section of our spiral. And we're going to glue that in. And that's after reading and marking it. We're going to kind of focus on something that is a symbolism. The story Popularity, there's the symbolism of the clover leaf, which is sort of the symbolism of luck. And a symbol is something that's meant to represent something else, like the color red symbolizes love, the color black would symbolize death. So why create symbols and why don't writers just say what they mean? Well, symbols allows writers to suggest layers and layers of meaning, possibilities that a simple literal statement could never really convey. So it makes the story more interesting. So you will be writing about some memory that's triggered by something else, like the cloverleaf was for our main character. This writing is a narrative, which means it's first person. You're using I, me, we, etc. It's that style of writing. You're telling a story from your point of view. It happened to you. Be descriptive, give details about who, what, when, where, and why. Create imagery for interest. You're going to write at least 10 sentences. Be creative and answer all questions the reader may have in your writing. The story summary that you will use has to do with what happened, when did it happen, where did it happen, why is it there, giving beginning, middle, and end type of story. And then we're going to glue this into the blue writing section of our notebook and use it for brainstorming. And then we're going to write down the basic sensory details of what happened in our story. We're going to write our narrative in our spiral, checking for spelling, capitalization. Do we capitalize the letter I? Reading it for fragments and run-ons, and making sure we're capitalizing any proper nouns like names, person, places, or things. And then after your brainstorming and your handwriting and revising and editing, we will go to the top of this slide and we will type our final copy. This is going to count as a major grade. So we are going to spend several days in class, and I look forward to reading your writing. And as always, you will attach and submit to Canvas for a daily grade.